Guys, they said Princess Peju Frowns as Paropo advised her to stop mounting so much pressure on Kabiyesi. And again, before now, I have been hearing, but I don't know how true it is, that Paropo does not support this marriage between Kabiyesi and the Peju of a woman. That the first time Kabiyesi wanted to marry her, I don't know if you remember those days, after Kabiyesi married this other Olories, there was a time we heard that Kabiyesi was getting ready to marry Peju and all of that. Along the line, the marriage did not continue. They said it was because of the fact that Paropo said no. As a matter of fact, Paropo was the one who stopped it from what we are hearing allegedly. Oh. And now that Kabiyesi has started that journey again, information have it that Paropo is not happy about it. But Kabiyesi is Kabiyesi. He will always do what he wants to do. Even if his father advised him not to, he will still do what he wants to do. That is Kabiyesi. He is the king. Anyways, right now, from what we are hearing, they said Peju have been making so much trouble in the palace, especially with Igbe, because Igbe is trying to make her understand that they are in this system before you come. And Costi demands that you should abide by the rules made by the existing Oloris, you know. You shouldn't just come and jump on top of them. Igbi is not that type now, and so many of them in that marriage is not that type. So it's causing so much problems between the lady and the Oloris. And Kabiyesi is the one receiving the hit. Kabiyesi is the one receiving the hit because the lady will be on Kabiyesi's neck. The Oloris will say no, no, no to Kabiyesi's decision or instruction, because we have heard that Kabiyesi have instructed Igbi to vacate the Oluwa and Igbi is saying that over her body will she do that. As a matter of fact, we are hearing that Kabiyesi have told the other Oloris, oh yeah, move to Olori quarters. Let's find a way to, get a better place for Peju. And those ones said, no, they have done it for QueenNaomi. That QueenNaomi is the only woman they can do it in this marriage. Apart from QueenNaomi, every other woman come the way they came. So there is no how they are going to give her that kind of respect. So it's beginning to cause so much problem, so much problem. And being that Paropo is not happy with this whole thing going on, and the pressure from these women is getting to Kabiyesi. I don't know if Kabiyesi must have talked to Paropo about it, or the Paropo, who is a father, who must have observed the situation for him to say what he said to the lady in question. They said the lady went to greet him, kind of, will I say, build a relationship between herself and the Paropo. As your father-in-law to be, you need to have a good relationship, get to know him better, come closer, even though he doesn't like you, but you have to pretend. Just like Igbi is always going to buy gifts and Paropo keep rejecting. So that is how they say Peju have gone. Oh. And unfortunately, they say Paropo rejected the gift that she took to Paropo. And when she asked Paropo what the problem is, why are you rejecting my gift? Have I offended you? This and that. They say Paropo told her that, look, what you are doing to this, my son, is something that I do not like. Before you came into this marriage, before you accept to get married to Kabiyesi, or if possible, they say Paropo told her that, look, is it not better that you go back to your husband? Because we heard that the woman was married, or I don't know, she was married. During the time they conferred her with this post in Canada, she was addressed as Mrs. Whatever that is happening right now is what we do not understand, because information have it that she had been in the palace all this while causing all of this trouble. So they said Paropo have advised her that why not go back to your husband? Or better still, even if you must marry Kabiyesi for one reason or the other that is best known to just the two of you, because Paropo is not comfortable with that decision of Kabiyesi going to marry this woman instead of going to fix his marriage with his lovely wife. That if you must do that, you should accept Kabiyesi the way he is and not mount so much pressure on him. Because with the way you are dragging these other Oloris, just because they refuse to accept you the way Kabiyesi presented you to them. Because Kabiyesi presented Peju to them as the chairlady herself, the honorable member. But these other Oloris, they said no, they will not accept you like that. As a matter of fact, as long as this marriage is concerned, you are under them. Yes. Whether you are rich or you have class or you are this, you are that, is none of their business. So Paropo is telling the woman that it's either you go back to your husband or you accept Kabiyesi the way he is. Anywhere, any place he provided for you to stay, you stay there in peace. And stop making so much problems, because this thing is going to cause Kabiyesi so much trouble. Yes, because let me tell you, if Kabiyesi keep fighting these other Oloris because of her, definitely they will gang up against Kabiyesi. Because you don't just trust those women who doesn't even care, because they don't care. Oh. Let me tell you, see those women, as long as it's not in their favor, they don't care. Yes. But if it is in their favor, you will see them remembering that, hey. But as long as Upe is all about Kabiyesi, they don't care. They don't give a damn. And that is what Kabiyesi's father is trying to avoid. Because if this woman push the other women, or push Kabiyesi into being too mean to the women, as in the Oloris in return will gang up against Kabiyesi. And if worse come to worse, the lady in question will just disappear. She will just say, okay, I don't want again. After all, this is not the first time. Money is not her problem. All she needed was the class to be addressed as an olori, as a wife to the king, first class monarch. You know what that means? That is the major concern. It's not about the money, because the woman have her money already. So if anything happens to Kabiyesi, they will just disappear, because they are not there for Kabiyesi himself. They are there for the name, for the post, for the title. That's what they are there for. But Paropo, who cares so much about his son, even though the son is not listening sometimes, is telling the woman to stop mounting pressure on this young man. Stop it. You are old enough to know what it can cost him. You are an elderly person too. You should understand. Because don't just do it because you want him to start fighting this other Oloris. It is going to affect him. And that is just the truth. It is going to affect Kabiyesi negatively. Okay, look, take for instance, had it been that Kabiyesi have decided to fight these women during that period that they told him that if he make it so much case, if he push them out of that Yeyelua quarter, that he is going to celebrate his birthday alone, that none of the wives will be present there. Do you think they don't mean it? They mean it though, and they would have done it. And it's going to be such a very big shame to Kabiyesi and to them too. Because even though people will say it's Kabiyesi, them too. So that is what they say Paropo have told her, and she does not like it. But it doesn't matter whether she likes it or not. Paropo have to say what he needs to say as a father. That is what we are hearing. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, follow my page, give this video a thumbs up, and share my video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.